Welcome to our very first gameplay commentary on Team Respawn.
That's right.
We thought we would do something... Well, we talk about this a lot.
Yeah? We do. It always comes up. I think we've talked about it in a commentary on Sark's Fan at one point.
Yeah. Our subject of conversation today is demons.
The paranormal.
The paranormal.
If you will. Yeah.
We're fairly sure that the attic here at Machinima is haunted.
Yeah.
So we figured what better game to set this commentary to than the classic PS2 Fright Fest Fatal Frame.
We said it at the same time.
There we go. Well, that's because we're possessed.
That's right. We are.
Let's talk real quick though, demons, because we don't have too much time, and we're probably going to make a lot of commentaries about this.
We actually are. Yeah.
Do you believe in demons?
You know, I do.
Yeah.
I do believe in demons. Well, to call them, I believe in paranormal. That paranormal things exist.
Okay.
Or things we don't understand. But you're talking. Are you going to pin me on demons specifically?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to.
I do.
All right.
I do.
I think I do too, and I am just so firmly... Well, no, I guess I'm not firmly atheist.
No, you're not, then.
It's like I was saying, I'm atheist until I watch, like, Exorcism of Emily Rose or something, and then I'm like... Then I become sort of agnostic for about a day.
Yeah.
Until it wears off, and I forget how terrified I was.
Yeah.
Nothing about when I was going to church, nothing made me more of a believer. Like... God is great and all good things are blessings and all that.
Right.
Nothing made me more of a believer than, like,
watching demonic
people speaking languages
they
shouldn't know in exorcism tapes and all that. Have you ever had experiences?
I have.
Yeah?
I have. The reason that I would say I believe in demons is because of experience that I had growing up. But I've never heard. You have a story, though.
Yeah, my friend. It's not mine, but I was involved, and it bummed me out.
Okay. I want to hear this because I've never heard this. I've told you mine. Maybe another time we'll do my story, but I want to hear yours.
So this is there's not a lot to it, except at the end it got a little squirrely. It's basically a scary dream followed by sort of an incident, I guess. So my friend sees me at school on Monday, and he tells me. He's like, he's kind of spooked looking, and he tells me he had this shit go down on the weekend, right? And I hadn't heard from him. I was like, I just thought he and his family were busy or whatever. This is high school,
right?
So he starts telling me about what happened to him over the weekend. He apparently fell asleep. This was Saturday night.
Okay.
He falls asleep, and he says he starts having this really vivid dream, unlike dreams he normally has, right? So, and he dreams that he's in his backyard, kicking it with me, and we're sitting in a couple lawn chairs, where we always do. We used to play basketball on his driveway, and we were just chilling there, and he his chair is bumped as if something like grabbed it, right? And he looks down. This is all in his dream. He looks down. There's nothing there, but he sees one of the legs is sunk into the grass. And he says, and it was weird. He stared at it and he tried to lift it up out of it, but it was like something was holding it down there.
God.
And he said that out of the ground, as he watched, a hand, a black, not a black like a African American hand, like a black, like a jet black hand came up out of the ground. Grabbed the leg of his chair, and out of the other side, grabbing the other leg, and started pulling his chair down into the ground. And he said he started screaming, and he started grabbing me, because I was in the chair next to him.
Oh, no.
So he started grabbing my hand, screaming for help, but I couldn't hear him, he said, or I was ignoring him. So I just sat there as he was like pulled slowly down under the dirt next to his driveway, right?
Yeah.
That's scary, but it's like, those are nightmares.
I'm already spooked.
He says, so as the dirt and everything sort of folded up over his head, as he's pulled down.
Oh, he's getting all the way pulled. Holy
all the way
shit.
down into the ground.
Okay, got
it. He says, as he runs out of air in his dream, he wakes up, and he tries to sit up in his bed, but he can only move his neck, like something's on him. So he wakes up, and he says he starts screaming because he can't move. I'm unhappy that he's even telling me this story. I'm like, you fucking keep me out of your stupid satanic shit, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
So he wakes up screaming. He feels like something's on him, on his chest, holding him down. And his dad, who was the bishop at the church that we all went to, the local bishop, his dad runs into the room and is like repelled by something, like a presence in the room. So his dad runs out to go get the holy stuff, whatever. His Bible or his, whatever, his, like, who knows?
Demon-fighting arsenal.
Yeah, I don't even know what you'd grab in that case. Like a fire
holy water and
I would grab, like,
fire extinguisher.
Like a helmet.
This invisible thing.
And he said while his dad went away, his mom was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she came running into the room, and his mom, as she entered the room, his mom vomited. Something immediately made her sick, so she throws up on the floor, runs out of the room, and his dad comes in and starts like reading scripture and praying and like fighting back whatever this force was. Dude. And he said after about 4 or 5 minutes of this, everything seemed to lighten up, and apparently it had been very cold in the room. The temperature like suddenly kind of popped back up, and then it was fine. Dude. And nothing like that ever happened again, apparently.
Dude.
But
why were you in that dream?
That's my fuck that. Why am I?
I'm actually looking at you differently now. Now I'm like freaked.
Don't you dream it.
I actually had a dream about you. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna tell you later. It wasn't demonic though.
Save it for another commentary.
I'll save it. Yeah, all right. I'll save it.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about the paranormal.
Yeah, definitely.
The reason we ask is both of us are constantly talking about it, and we're fairly sure the attic here at the office is haunted, and I think we need to do an investigation, like a serious investigation.
We do.
No kidding aside.
No. Night vision, EVPs, I'm telling you, man.
And with Hollywood, because he's scared shitless of all this, so we got to put a GoPro on him. So
we do.
All right, to be continued.
Yep.
You guys rock. Thanks for watching.
See ya.